ComicBookAdvocates.com presents the COMiX ForeCast for week 22. This is covering the week of May 30th through June 5th, and that feels wrong. I think I actually wrote the wrong week on it. It's supposed to be week 23. I'm actually glad I didn't read that off. So we have the wrong actual week. Ooh, how embarrassing. But what are you going to do? This is honestly the forecast for so ignore that. It's actually the forecast. That's just a copy and paste there. This is the forecast for June 6th through the 12th. All right, let's make sure we're in the right place at least. So here we go. This is what's on the forecast this week. Exit FL0611 will find Continuum Comics at Southwest Florida Space Con here in Fort Myers, Florida. That's going to be at the Luminary Hotel's Calusa Sound Convention Center, and that's going to be pretty awesome. So I'm going to be hanging out with my man Mike Seeley. We're going to be bringing you all the Continuum goodness that has come out over the last couple months, especially for you fans who haven't visited us since last year. And I'm always excited because it's a home show, so it's an easy drive for me. I get to be a little lazy. So we will see you this weekend, and again, that is on the 11th. The hours are 10:30 to 6 p.m. I look forward to seeing you all there. Our good friend Matt Shearer, who is, is a writer, podcaster, columnist, and hardcore Halloween enthusiast. He's best known for his horror comic, Moby Dick, Back from the Deep, and his weekly newspaper column, The Hard Way. He is going to be at the Superman Celebration this weekend, the 10th through the 12th, in Metropolis, Illinois, celebrating the one, the only, Superman. Now, this is all the conventions brought to us by going to ConventionScene.com, an advocating affiliate of ours, and we're going to tell you everything that's going on, but we don't know who's going, so we're just going to tell you where to go. So if you're in New Zealand, there's going to be the Auckland Comic-Con the 10th through the 12th. There's a Ranger Stop PopCon in Atlanta, Georgia, the 10th through the 12th. And on the 11th in Reno, Nevada, will be the Silver Age Comic-Con. There will be a Maryland Comic-Con on the 11th in Middletown, Delaware, and Columbia, Maryland comic book show, trying to get them all in there, all the markets in one. There's going to be a MacCon in Georgia, in middle of Georgia conventions, comic convention in the Holiday Inn Macaroon North. That's going to be on the 11th. Also on the 11th in Bronx, New York. I actually worked there for 3 or 4 years of my life. The Bronx is a very interesting place. On the 11th is going to be host to the Bronx Comic Book Show, and that's going to be at the Grand Slam Banquet Hall. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is going to have the Lady J Mutant and Proud event. That's going to be at the German Society of Pennsylvania on the 11th. The 12th is going to host in Ohio, Westlake, the Pulp Fiction Convention. I hope no one gets shot there. Albany, New York is going to have the Albany Comic Con. Where else do they hold it? On the 12th, that's going to be at the Red Lion Hotel, Albany. And if you want to get a copy of the Continuum Comics and you can't make the show this weekend in Fort Myers, all you have to go to is We Are Comics, that's COMIX, to get your copy of the Continuum Comics that you want. A quick look at the extended forecast tells us that I don't have a lot more going on in June, but in July I'm doing this special art walk for July 4th weekend, which is going to start on Friday with the regular art walk, and then on the 4th, a big July 4th extravaganza. In July, we see that there's going to be a Galaxy Con on our way in Raleigh, and I'm so disappointed not to be going to that one this year. But I will try. Shelby Shoup heads to Tampa Bay. I have put in word that I want to try to get in there if possible because I can't travel this year. Heroes Con is going to be coming up in July as well, and in August, Tampa Bay Convention begins the month, I should say, and the Old Time Comic Book Show. And then I'm also going to be at the summer show for Punta Gorda. This is the Old Time Comic Show. I'm going to be in Saratoga Comic Con. That's right. August is busy for me. And I'll even be going to FetCon. Oh, yeah, my bags are packed. We're going to get to September and beyond. later on. But this is your first look at the summer shows that are happening. If you have a show that you want us to add to this, hey, more than happy to. Let us know by going to our Facebook group. Yeah, it's really that easy. We try to keep it easy for everybody. All you got to do is go to the COMiX Newswire on the Meta, or just drop us a message, whether it's on TikTok, Twitter, and say, hey, can you cover the event that I'm going to? We'll see you back here next week for next week's roadmap to the Comic Cons, known as the COMiX ForeCast. Until then, my friends, stay geeky.